One.
More okay. Start again.
Yes.
Sir, I filed this. Sir, I filed this WPC.
Yes.
Sir, I filed it.
Allowing the prayer number 2, direct sub-collector for the opposite party to find the final outcome in MA number so and so, at least within a period of 3 months.
Sir, I filed this WPC petition to direct to the stop the construction of work. So forcefully violating all the rights and rules and regulation, keeping wrong ROR. So video approval, everything we got and started the construction work. So file this WPC petition to stop the construction work immediately and direct to the sub-collector immediately after close the mutation appeal.
Who is undertaking the construction?
Mr. Surendra Kumar Trai Gorwal.
Pardon? Who is undertaking the construction?
Surendra Kumar Trai Gorwal, sir. Mr.
He
Surendra
is
Kumar.
a private person. How a read petition lies?
Party number 2.
How
sir.
by way of reach a private person can be injuncted? So you find out appropriate proceedings.
Party number 2,
And
sir.
now you want stay of MA.
To stay the
Come to your prayer. What is that mutation appeal?
mutation appeal, sir.
So why it will be stayed? If you
So
have
already-
any objection, if you have any
already-
objection,
Sir, already received the notice in mutation appeal case.
right? So
Already
you
appear-
appear and raise your objection.
My objection is stop the construction work, sir.
No,
Violating.
you can't make such prayer here. And such a relief also not available. This is just a mutation proceeding. An appeal under the mutation proceeding. So
Sir,
there is no possibility of injunction in these petitions. If you are troubled, ଆଗ ଟିକେ ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଆଗ ଶୁଣିବେ ନା ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଖାଲି କହି ଚାଲିବେ
Yes, sir.
ଆପଣ କେସ୍ ମୁଁ ବୁଝି ସାରିଲିଣି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ମ୍ୟୁଟେସନ ଆପିଲ ରେ ନୋଟିସ ହେଇଛି ସେ ଷ୍ଟେଜ ରେ ଆପଣ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ କୁ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ନା ନାଇଁ
Yes, sir.
ହଁ ଦେନ୍ ମ୍ୟୁଟେସନ କେସ୍ ରେ କିମ୍ବା ମ୍ୟୁଟେସନ ଆପିଲ ରେ ଇଞ୍ଜଙ୍କସନ ର ସ୍କୋପ ଅଛି କି
No, sir.
ନାହିଁ ତାହେଲେ ଯଦି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରାଇଭେଟ ପାର୍ଟି ଇନଭଲଭିଂ ମ୍ୟୁଟେସନ ପ୍ରୋସିଡିଂ ଡିଷ୍ଟର୍ବ କରୁଛି କୋଉ କୋର୍ଟ କୁ ଯିବେ
Hon'Ble High Court.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ କୋର୍ଟ ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଖୋର୍ଦ୍ଧାରେ ଆପିୟର କରୁଛନ୍ତି ପରା
For the sir.
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ନିକଟବର୍ତ୍ତୀ କୋର୍ଟ କୁ ନ ଯାଇ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ କୁ କାହିଁ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି ସୋ ୱିଡ୍ର କରନ୍ତୁ ଏ ପିଟିସନ
Already, sir, pending, sir. Already.
ହଁ ୟେସ୍ ଆପଣ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମତେ ଆନେକ୍ସର 6 ରେ ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ଲିଡର ନୋଟିସ ଦେଇ ସାରିଛନ୍ତି you are in a way to proceed in the civil proceeding. Sorry, I am not holding a class here so that I'll give a lecture how the repetition is maintainable or not. And the submission of learned counsel for the petitioner. Petition involved. ଆପଣ withdraw କରିବେ ନା ମୁଁ reject କରିଦେବି?
Civil proceeding already continue by the.
ଯଦି କରିଛନ୍ତି ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ସେଠି injunction ନିଅନ୍ତୁ.
Sir, don't have the power to sanction the injunction order. Sub-collector.
Civil court has no power. Civil court has no power to grant injunction and High Court has a power.
Civil court, nahi, sir. Sub-collector. Hon'Ble sub-collector.
ସବକଲେକ୍ଟର ପାଖରେ ଏମଏ ଅଛି ସେଠି ହେଇପାରିବନି ଇଣ୍ଟରିମ୍ ପ୍ରୋଟେକ୍ସନ ନାଚି ପାରିବନି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଏତେ ସମୟଟା କଣ ବୁଝଉଛି ମୁଁ
So that's why I filed WPC before the Hon'Ble.
all right it is up to you do whatever you want to do. Yes, repetition involve the following prayer. Undisputedly, petitioners while seeking stay of the MA 37 of 22 a proceeding under the mutation manual read together with Orissa Sovereign Settlement Act. Apart from asking for staying the mutation appeal proceeding, petitioner also calls for an order of injunction against the private party involved herein. Petitioner has also a further prayer for fixing time stipulation in the final outcome in MA number 37 of 2022. So for as first two prayer, this court find it has no jurisdiction to entertain to this extent, such extent, entertaining a writ application, petitioner is to find out if any other option available to him and move accordingly. So for a third prayer, recorded herein above, in targeting the MA 37 of 2022, this court considering the contentions raised herein, direct the sub-collector involved, the competent authority, to bring legal lawful outcome to MA number 37 of 2022 in the involvement of the party likely to be affected, but however, at least within a period of 3 months from the date of communication of order. Next.
Item number 2, may I please,
May
may I please, Your Honor. The petitioner and his annexers are the tenants under OP number 1, my lord. But since 1928, my lord. Now the
considering innocuous prayer herein,
Annexure 6
and the
is
petitioner's request is pending, request by the Annexure 6 is pending before the Chief Administrator, Biswanath Rath, opposite party number so and so, who is directed to take a lawful decision on the same, if necessary, entering into appropriate inquiry. Further, also in the involvement of party likely to be affected by completing such proceedings, at least within a period of 3 months from the date of communication of order.
item number 3.
In this case, I have had 2 IA, but it is not attached today. So 2 IA, Davidson. I filed.
What are you challenging? Passing, passing annexure,
My lord. Passing manager, my lord.
passing annexure 4.
My lord.
Please come to annexure 4.
My lord. Answer 4 collector.
That is a proceeding under section 42A.
Not maintainable because my lord, 42A says that the latest case number, my lord. 42A, my lord. The collector may oppose motion 34, 42, 45. Passed by the Tahsildar. But my
42A appeal nahi tha. 42A appeal nahi.
we only revision. Board review. My lord, 2 IA I have filed. 2 IA. Similar order has been passed, my lord.
You are in possession of the property.
My lord.
All right, issue
My
notice on the
lord, similar order might be passed, my lord.
issue notice
2
on the
cases, my
question
lord.
of admission, fixing
My lord, similar order, my
such
lord.
notice accordingly. Miss case filed in the court for bringing, for passing interim order. This court observed status quo in respect of the property schedule. Where do you find the schedule of property?
My lord.
Where do you find the schedule of property?
Still a proper, my lord.
Filed in court night,
section
My lord, my lord. My lord, answer 1.
IE 10874 kar do ba. Yes, where is the property schedule?
My lord, answer 1, my lord.
Okay, para 7 Raj. Para 7. There shall be status quo in respect of the disputed property, so and so. Till disposal of the writ application. Yes. To be maintained by both parties.
Item 4.
May I please, my lord. My
Yes,
lord,
item 4. Mr. Paddy.
may I pardon, my lord.
Oh, it
Annexure 1 is not visible. I am supplying the visible with the true detail. My lord, this with due respect, I submit that my lord has also decided the case, same case. Eta huchi,
Era Narottama Ratha case covered hogi.
my lord.
Dear Narottama Ratha case.
My lord has passed the order.
They,
My lord, item 5 also same, man.
5 also same.
My lord.
All right, thank you.
Item 6. My lord, petitioner challenging the order passed by the Tahsildar Bodamba in mutation miscase number 1/22 and 2/23.
Yes,
Mutation
it
case
is
number
nothing
30.
audible. Counsel, so why don't you read that notice at least? ଟିକେ ମାଇକ ରେ କହିବାର ଶିକ୍ଷା ଅର୍ଜନ କରନ୍ତୁ।
Petitioner challenging
ହଁ,
the order passed by the Tahsildar Bodamba in
yes,
mutation
you are
miscase
challenging
Okay.
order in mutation case.
case number 1/22 and 2/23. Right, mutation case number 13, 2007.
There is
set
already
aside.
a civil court decree in your favor,
Annex number 2, page 20. Declare the right title, correction of firearm, name
and
of
it is pending in appeal.
no.
Appeal is also over.
Annex number 3, RF dismiss.
Okay, where is the mutation order
7/2021.
annexure?
Again,
Mutation order and annexure?
annex number 1,
One.
challenging. Miscase number 122 and 223. In the sir enclosement proceeding करछि. In miscase 1/23, miscase 20 करके drop करछि. No. Annex number 2 टाको से देखना थी, declare the right title and possession. Civil court order टाको देखना थी.
Yes, then it is appellable. You have been found to be not a landless person.
Sir, declare the right title is civil court order.
ଯଦି ହେଇଛି ତାହେଲେ
Annex
ଆପଣଙ୍କର
number two.
mutation application ଦେଖେଇଲେ, if you had that foundation there, mutation application ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ. You are the mutation applicant.
Annex number 1 touch.
Annex 1 is the order.
Order sita sir.
From Annex 1, so where have you
State one
stated,
miscase
where have
item.
you taken help of the civil suit? So from the order sheet, where there is noting of civil suit development,
13, sir, 13,
it's
2007.
all on repetition and interim order. There is no reference to the civil suit here. So bring appeal so that the additional evidence scope may be there.
No appeal file, sir, no appeal file or appeal dismiss.
File ଆପଣ କରିବେ ନା, no appeal file ମାନେ ଆଉ କଣ ଆପଣ ପାଇଁ ଆଉ କିଏ ଯାଇ
Annex
କରିବେ?
number 3 ଟା appeal ହେଇନି, RF.
Huh?
तहसीलदार RF କୁ ଗଲେ କିନ୍ତୁ appeal dismiss.
Pardon?
Sir, annex number 3,
ହଁ.
the order against to RF କୁ ଗଲେ district judge, additional district judge. କିନ୍ତୁ
Unless, right, I understand there is already civil court order and a district judge appeal order there, I understand. But you have not taken also as plea in the mutation proceeding.
proceeding
Who can help you?
1/22, 2/20.
Oh,
miscase
please
ରେ order କଲେ.
show from Annex 1 that you have referred to this developments at least.
Next file କରିଦେବି mutation.
Huh?
Mutation case ଟା file କରିଦେବି ଆଉ. Order ଟା.
Mutation appeal file କରିବେ?
appeal ନା miscase order ଟା.
No, you are not understanding. ମୁଁ ଆଉ ବୁଝେଇପାରିବି. Place the matter 2 weeks after. 2 weeks after ଆସିବେ, ଆଉ କୋଉ judge ମୁଁ ବୁଝେଇବି ହେଲା. ମୁଁ reject କଲେ ଆପଣ ଖରାପ ଭାବିବେ, ଯାଉ ପଢିଥାଉ.
Item 7.
Item 7, my lord. My
Yes.
lord, here I am challenging the order of the,
Pardon?
my lord, item 7. If your lordship may
Ah,
see
yes,
annex
yes,
of 4.
Yes, what are you challenging?
My lord, under section 37(2) of the OCH and PFL Act, the Director Consolidation Board of Revenue has passed this order. My lord, my case is that the Director Consolidation after publication of notification under 41, section 41, becomes functus officio, and he cannot pass any order or entertain a revision under section 37(2).
Who is unauthorized? 37(2) authority.
Yes, my lord.
What is the ground you are taking in blocking the proceeding under section 37(2)? What is the ground you are raising? What is the ground you are raising? to block the 37(2) proceeding.
My lord, uh, section 21, under section 21, the director consolidation approves the
You are opposite party or petitioner in 37(2)?
I-
You are opposite party in 37(2)?
yes, my lord.
So did you raise any objection there?
No, my lord, I had filed an application challenging the maintainability on the ground of
Maintainability.
17.
Where is that application?
My lord, it's in Annex 3.
No, there is no such application here. Oh, point of maintainability. Come to page 30. Come to page 30.
Yes, my lord.
That is the objection.
Yes, my lord.
So where have you stated that there is previous adjudication?
My lord, here actually the consolidation ROR was challenged after 17 years of the final publication of the ROR and closure of the section 41 closure of the consolidation operation. So I have raised those points here. As well as, my lord, this is a land belonging to persons under the Mohammedan law. And here,
Let us issue notice. Private party is there. Let us issue notice. Notice for the status quo in respect of the disputed property.
highly welcome.
37(2) in the objection he has raised, there are so many applications already determined.
Extra copy.
The way. Yes.
Item 8, please notes, arises out of RERA proceeding, my lord.
Out of
Real estate authority, my RERA proceeding.
after RERA proceeding.
Yes, my lord. Page 65 is the impugned order, my lord. In fact,
Against appeal order.
order passed in the appeal. Page 65, my lord.
What is the direction in appeal ultimately?
It's a direction under section 43(5), my lord, to make the deposits.
You sought for exemption.
Yes, my lord.
Exemption has been denied.
Denied.
So let us see the provision section 43 of RERA Act. I have already held in one matter, there is no exemption possible.
My lord, in fact,
There is no liberty there.
my lord, your lordship is correct. That is the.
Therefore,
what-
you
what-
say, if you are ready to, in one case, I have also given liberty to the party. If he brings the required fees, then the appeal will be revived.
No, here it is in existence. Time has given, it was
Time has given.
rejected.
So do you propose to give it?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. One only single line observation. All other points urged in the writ petition is available to be raised in the appeal. That is what, because in 3 proceeding he has said it's not maintainable, project is complete. It is the only proceeding where it is said the project is incomplete.
You are the appellant there.
Yes, my lord.
So you find there is lacking of some grounds here in the appeal memorandum.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. At the submission of Sri Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, involving impugned order, Annex 7
Yes, lord.
or 4.
It's
Annex 7 it
again.
Annex 7 passed by appellate authority under the Real Estate Regulation and Development Act 2016, involving a dispute over a claim of exemption under the provisions of section 43(5) of the Act 2016. Considering the contentions and through the provisions, reading through the provision, this court finds there is no provision for exemption. And an appeal is not maintainable unless there is statutory provision by section 43(5) is complied. It is at this stage of the matter, counsel for the petitioner seeks withdrawal of the writ petition in order to meet with the requirement under section 43(5) of the Act Okay, writ petition is permitted to withdraw. However, petitioner has the liberty to regularize the appeal in terms of section 43 bracket 5 of the Act. It is further also observed, since petitioner found additional grounds formed in the writ application itself and not forming part in the memorandum of appeal, it may be also available to the petitioner, the appellant therein, to bring additional grounds, if any, for consideration of the appellate authority.
Item 9.
Cover to Northam Ratham.
Eh?
Cover to Northam Ratham.
Narottam Ratha.
9 and 15.
9 and 15.
My lord.
Also 15. Yes.
Item 10.
Item 10, my lord, there are two cases. In first case, my lord, my representation has been rejected by the annexure.
Your what application? Your
My lord, by representation has been
representation
rejected.
has been rejected.
Yes, annexure 8, page 23.
Okay, where is the original of annexure 8?
That is, your lordship will get at page 22, my lord. The earlier order of this honorable court.
No. Where is the original of impugned order?
My lord, they are supplying that, my lord. That
No, they
order-
can't supply a Xerox copy. There must be a signed copy.
No, that is also Xerox copy, my lord.
No, can't.
Yes, my lord. That order they have. Given.
Where is the covering letter?
The covering letter, my lord.
And the document came along with covering letter. This can't come in a covering letter.
Then, my lord, the covering letter is there, my lord.
If covering letter is there, then original must be there in your file.
Well, that is the only.
ନାହିଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ନୁହଁ ଏମିତି କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ କେବେ ହୁଏନି କୌଣସି ଅଥରିଟି ଏମିତି କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟ
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
କରିବ
ସେଇଟା original ଟା ଏଇଟା ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି। ଏଇଟା ବି ତାର ଏଇଟା ବି
ଦେଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ବ୍ରିଫ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ A disposal order cannot be communicated by way of Xerox copy.
କଭରିଂ ଲେଟର ଟା ସେମ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ।
ନାଇଁ କଭରିଂ ଲେଟରରେ Xerox copy ଆସିବ କେମିତି? All right. So take notice in this case.
Yes,
They the file In the meantime, let the petitioner bring a certified or authenticated copy of annexure. এটা 9 না 8 কোন 9 8 ସବୁ ଲେଖା ହେଇଗଲା
8
annexure 8 on record ହେଲା yes notice accordingly କରିଦो second case ଟା କଣ?
Second case, my lord, my representation is pending before the opposite party number 2. In fact, he was a shopkeeper and his shop was demolished. Now we are going to.
It appears on the self-same issue. Representation of petitioner, page 21.
Page 21, man.
Directed to be given lawful disclosure. Secretary BDA, la? Yes, so at least within a period of 1.5 months. Also giving opportunity of hearing to the petitioner.
Item 11.
May I please, my lord?
Yes.
It is also like similar material 4-5.
Kete page?
My lord, item 4 and item 5 similar material.
Item 4, 5 same. All right.
It 11 be same.
Item 12.
My lord, the petitioner, my lord, has been awarded with rupees 2 lakh, my lord, under the SC/ST Atrocity Act, my lord. My lord, since the collector opposite party number 6 reluctant to release this time, I filed the first petition, my lord. And at the time of hearing, the collector paid 1.5 lakh. They did not, although 2 years have been passed.
Where
they
is
did not-
where is the order in the entitlement?
Entertainment annexure 5 re.
Page konto?
Except 6,
5 and 6.
23.
2 lakhs କହିଥିଲେ।
2 lakh, 2 lakh. 2 lakh ରୁ ସେ 1.5 ଲକ୍ଷ
2 lakhs କହିକି 1.5 ଲକ୍ଷ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆଉ 50,000 ବାକି ରଖିଛନ୍ତି। ଖାଲି ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କଲେକ୍ଟର କୁ, let them pay me.
Okay, yes, let him release balance part. Through annexure 5, it has been brought to the notice of the court that in an order involving the police commissionerate, there has been grant of sum of rupees 2 lakhs to the complainant Sri Dilip Kumar Das, Krishna herein. Through the pleading, it has been brought to the notice of the court that in spite of such a direction by annexure 5, there has been hardly release of sum of rupees 1,50,000 without expression of opinion on the claim of the petitioner. The writ petitioner simply stand disposed, observing in the event there is no release of the amount as undertaken by annexure 5, the balance amount, if any, be released by undertaking such exercise at least within a period of 3 weeks from the date of communication of order.
Item 13.
May it please the Lordship. Lordship, this is covered by a Lordship judgment, Lordship.
No,
It's in the case of yes, Lordship. Amrita Pandey versus State of Odisha. It states-
covered आगे तो fact है कौन
Age. Lordship,
fact न कोई सीधा covered कर दें क्यों दवा
Lordship. In this case,
what is the background? Covered means
Lordship,
what do you mean by
it
covering?
states that there is no necessity of a probate of will. If it
Will?
involves, yes, Lordship.
In
If it-
which district?
This is in Jharsuguda, Lordship.
Jharsuguda.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, that background you have to bring
Lordship.
before saying that this is covered. Here is a case, mutation has been rejected
Yes, Lordship.
on the requirement of a mutation
Will.
of, the probate of will, and this is Jharsuguda, then everything goes. Diyantu,
Lordship.
copy diyantu.
Age.
Yes, yesterday.
Reported in 2023,
reported decision kete seta kon?
2023, volume 1 OLR
2023,
3, volume 1
OLR
OLR, page 730.
730 ହେଲା। Yes, କାଲି ବି ଡାକିଛି ଗୋଟେ order. Okay. Yes, କରିପାରିବ? Okay. The A judgment with the petitioner has the support of judgment through so and so, so and so. Jharsuguda is already a covered district. There is no requirement of probate of will concerning mutation involving Jharsuguda district. In this circumstance, this court interfere and set aside the impugned order, annexure 2, remit the matter back to the mutation authority. OP number?
Lordship, OP number 3.
Number
3, Lordship.
3. OP number 3 for re-adjudication of mutation case 5553 of 22-2, preparing, giving suitable direction in the preparation of the record of right in terms of the will and without insisting the probate of the will involved therein, by completing such exercise at least within a period of 1 month from the date of communication of order. Hello. Baki factual tati prayer quote karibo factual.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Yes, yesterday Learned Advocate General has assured there should be a circular on this, so that this litigation comes to grinding halt. कौन है नॉर्थम रथ?
Item 14.
Bhutan मतलब settlement of Bhutan land.
मैं
Settlement of Bhutan land मतलब.
भूटान आपण पूरा भूटान मास्टर राइट सरलानी सब
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
नले या पर एडमिट हो मैटर
15 days for the
सॉरी
item 9. Item 16.
yes
May it please the Lordship.
yes Mr. Mishra.
But here it involves a remand by the revisional authority to the Tahsildar.
Private party involved.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, take notice then.
Fine.
Issue notice. Stay for the stay. There shall be status in respect of the disputed property. So and so court. Where do you find the property disclosure?
My lord, if your lordship sees my IA number 13601,
Yes.
I have
all
mentioned a
right,
schedule.
all right, good.
Ma'am. Obliged.
Yes.
Item 17.
Please, Your Lordship, my lord, the petitioner herein challenges where the opposite party number 2 has passed an order declaring my sale deed of
Disposal of RP case. Disposal
19
of RP case. It disposal of
1980
RP case.
Yes, yes,
Notice টা দিয়েছেন
yes.
1988 sale deed.
only targeting.
No, my lord. My
No,
lord,
no, he challenges the order.
Not order.
my lord, they
Yes,
have passed.
answer 3 is challenged.
Yes, my lord.
Answer 3 is a proceeding under what provision of law?
34, my lord, of OCHPFL Act 34, section 34.
34.
Yes, my lord. My lord, herein also they have declared the sale deed of
Yes,
1988 as void.
But why you have come after so much of so
My
much
lord,
time?
it was passed behind my back, so actually when we came to know, because it
there
is
is
a
allegation on passing of order dated 18/2/2016 behind back of the petitioner herein. It is only on this ground the petition is entertained. Notice we issued to the private opposite parties, extra copy to the state council. Well, miscase record. In the meantime, there shall be status quo in respect of the disputed property.
highly appreciated.
Item 18.
This is disposal, fresh admission.
SRB, yes.
Item 19.
May I please, Your Lordship?
So 4 is pending.
Yes, my lord. Before open or I am a VC, my lord. Sorry, my lord.
Okay. You are appearing through who is VC?
My lord, Noida.
Okay, Noyagar. All right.
କାଲି ପଳେଇ ଆସିଥିଲି ଭୁଲି ଯାଇଥିଲି ଆଜି
Fair,
କୋର୍ଟ
fair.
ଅଛି ପଳେଇ ଆସିଥିଲି
Oh,
ସରି my lord.
yes, answer 4 pending. Prayer court. Which OP will be directed?
OP1 ATM.
Okay, OP 1.
Fine.
Okay, all right.
Obliged.
Item 20.
Yes, this is also fresh admission. Now withdraw করতেন deficit court fee file, defects and remove. Yes, early disposal of Annexure 1, proceeding Annexure 1.
Demarcation.
Yes, all right. Annexure 1 रे कौन application ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି? Yes, ଆସୁନି audible ହଉନି ଆପଣଙ୍କ voice. Passport application. Passport. ନାଇଁ ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ କୁ କପି ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି. All right, you want only early decision. Early decision. ଭଏସ ଆସୁନି କାହିଁକି ଆପଣଙ୍କର? Come to Annexure 2, there has been communication to you. Yes, Annexure 3. Annexure 3, there is already communication. This is in reference to your passport application number so and so. On processing of the application, the following shortcomings. So, how have you responded to Annexure 3? How have you responded to Annexure 3?
My lord,
Mic down करो तो कई कौन?
my pardon, man.
Huh?
My copy has not been served upon us.
Pardon?
Copy has not been served upon us. We are
Copy
copying-
service है नहीं.
No.
You serve copy on the council, the DSG. And the matter will come on Monday again.
Well.
Ask anybody to serve copy on DSG or
Man, it may be served to the office, man.
Huh?
It may be served to the office of London DSC.
okay, all right. So let there be service of copy of the petition on the London DSC along with Kardova. Yes, in course of day, list this matter again on Monday.
Okay.
But it appears you are not cooperating the authority. See, Annexure 3, he has sought for clarification. If you provide that clarification, then he will proceed for passport. ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି police case ରେ ସେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଏଇଠି ଆସିକି NSO 4 file କରୁଛନ୍ତି. But that was all development in 2021. Okay, get prepared to Monday.
Item 21.
It's a matter relating to demarcation of the plot, my lord. Annexure 1 is my application, page 7.
Demarcation application Annexure 1.
Annexure, yes, page 7.
Okay, prayer quote karo in the event demarcation application by Annexure 1 is already in receipt. By OP number?
By the operational number, Tahsildar Kamakya.
ଏଗୁଡାକ ସବୁ ପଛରେ କାଇଁ ଖୋଜା ହଉଛି ଫାଇଲ ଉପରେ ଟିପା ହେଇକି ରହିବା କଥା. OP number 4 prayer ରେ ବି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି. OP number 4 ହେଲା is directed to conclude such proceeding in the involvement of party likely to be affected. So also the petitioner by completing within 10 weeks.
Item 22.
Annexure 5 at page 12 pending before OP number 3.
Pardon?
Annexure 5 pending before OP number 3 in direction to dispose of that representation.
All right. Bill amount.
That much obliged.
Quote kar de Annexure 5 there is some development. It is to be worked out.
That has not been carried out as yet.
Huh?
That has not yet been carried out as yet by the OP number 3.
That has not been worked out.
Much obliged.
Okay, all right. There is a allegation of direction in Annexure 5 not being worked out by OP number 6.
OP number 3.
3. Who is OP 3? NSC. Monarch NSC.
My lord.
All right, OP number 3. OP number 3 thus directed to bring an outcome to the direction contained in Annexure 5 by working out it at least within a period of 1 month from the date of communication of order.
Much obliged.
Item 23.
Without exception of opinion.
My lord, it is a covered matter. Seeking direction to assistant settlement officer to.
Yes, it is covered.
Yes, my lord, it is a covered matter.
Page 41. Page 41 there. ଆଉ ଅଛି ନା ନେଇ ସରିଲା ନା ଆଜି ନାହିଁ ତ
Item 24.
ମାନେ Annexure 5 pending before OP number 1. Annexure 5 में our grievance is pending.
all right. Quote kar diya. Annexure 5 since pending before OP1. OP1 is directed within 1.5 months. Yes.
Item 25.
May I please, Lordship? While the petitioners are farmers before Lordship praying for compensation under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, my lord.
Fasal Bima.
My lord.
Annexure 5 is still pending.
My lord, actually, after despite their several requests and agitations, till they are not.
Annexure 5 given outcome or not?
No, my lord, no outcome, my lord.
No outcome. Prayer quote correctly. Annexure 5.
My lord, may I?
Pending before OP.
My lord, may I pray, my lord? Notice.
Huh?
Notice.
Pardon?
Notice may kindly be issued.
Notice kale kon hobo 5 ବର୍ଷ ପଳେଇବ ଅନିୟନ୍ତୁ notice ମୋର କିଛି କହିବାର ନାହିଁ. Let him be happy. ପଇସା ଆଉ କିଛି ଆସିବାର ଥିବ ଆଉ ଫସଲ ବୀମା ସେ ପାଇନାହାନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ଚାଷ ମରିଗଲାଣି ଆଉ ଆପଣ ତାକୁ ଆଡମିଟ କରିକି ରଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ହଉ ଦେଖିବେ ଲେଖିକି ରଖନ୍ତୁ ଆଜି ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ କରିଦିଅ. Annexure 5 directed to କିଏ କାହା ପାଖରେ ଅଛି କୋଉ OP? In that way you get early resolve of the matter and there may be a fresh cause of action. Suppose they defeat your claim, you may come again so that can be a good adjudication.
OP 4 and 5, my lord.
4 and 5. Okay. 1.5 months. Involving the petitioner and also entering into any inquiry, field inquiry necessary. Annexure 5.
Item 26.
May I please, your lordship?
Early admission.
Yes,
Fresh
yes.
admission.
Yes.
Fresh admission.
Item 27.
Item 27, my lords. Here I have challenged the order allowing mutation of my mutation for conversion of only acre 0.16 out of my total area of acre 0.65, my lords.
It's a 8A proceeding.
My lords.
8A proceeding allowed or rejected?
Well, allowed partially.
Partially, then appeal lies,
Appeal
counsel.
lies. My lords, my lords.
So-
I understand that your lordship is not inclined to interfere with
Right,
the order.
right.
My lords, only permit me to file redemarcation.
All right. But considering fair statement of the council that there lies appeal, statutory appeal involving the impugned order herein, this court permit the petitioner to withdraw the writ application, however, with liberty to bring the statutory appeal at least within a period of 2 weeks.
My lords.
In such event, the appeal, there shall be no, there shall be consideration of the issue involved therein on merit without giving any attachment to limitation, if any.
I'm deeply oppressed.
Next.
Item 28.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, a mutation order to be carried out by opinion number 4. I have a
Pardon?
covered judgment already filed, my lord. Mutation order to be imputed by opinion number 4, my lord. Only in the second page, it is mentioned 1 year and a half month. It will be 1.5 months. Second page, my lord. I have corrected a copy also. Wrongly typed.
Here also annexure 2.
My lord, answer to page 11, my lord. That is
Okay, all right,
13 year.
okay. Correction କରିକି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
Correction copy ଦେଇଛି।
All right, correct. Copy.
ସେଟା ଭୁଲରେ 1 year and a half month, 1.5
lawful disposal.
1.5 month ହବ, ଏଟା 1 year ଭୁଲ ହେଇଛି।
ଗୋଟେ correction କରି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ପୁରା।
My lord,
ସେଇଟା apply ହବ।
my lord,
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଖାଲି normal ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି। Normal ଟା ଆମେ apply କରିବାନି।
my lord।
Right.
Item 29.
My lord, I'll be disposal of the RP case, my lord, pending before the office.
Fresh admission?
No.
ଆଉ
Hearing stage ରେ ଅଛି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ।
ଆଉ ସେଠି pleading complete ହେଇଗଲାଣି?
Hearing
There is
stage ରେ
clear
ଅଛି।
statement of learned counsel. There is completion of pleading in RP case 162 of 2021. Let there be a lawful disposal to such proceeding by OP number 1, at least within a period of 3 months, but however, involving the party likely to be affected.
Item 30.
Same matter.
Same. Same. Case number change over.
Item 31.
Man, factoring demarcation matter, my lord.
Demarcation is pending.
My lord, before the OP number 3, my lord.
Through annexure 3(2), there has been establishing of pendency of a demarcation proceeding before OP3.
My lord.
OP3, who is directed to conclude. Yes, within 10 weeks, but however, in the involvement of parties likely to be affected. Yes.
Item 32.
My pleasure, lordship. Here, my lord, the dispute is pending. Dispute between the parties is pending in a civil suit, my lord.
Pardon?
Here, the dispute between the parties with regard
Pending
to
in a civil dispute.
in a civil suit and order of status quo is operating.
Hmm.
Now, my lord, during the settlement operation, the authority is going to correct the record of right.
Okay, if there is a correction, then that will be subject to outcome in the civil proceeding.
My lord, order of status quo is continuing, my lord.
That's right.
Yes, that is violation.
Order of status quo means what?
Status quo with regard.
What is the suit?
Suit for partition, my lord.
Partition.
Suit for partition.
Partition.
And declaration of the
And
sale deed.
status quo means there shall be no third party creation.
My lord,
Now, who has brought this settlement proceeding?
Settlement proceeding by the purchasers whose sale deed is under challenge in the suit also.
Who sell deed?
The sale deed in respect of the undivided property has been.
So the settlement proceeding is over or it is pending?
That is pending, my lord.
Pending, then
Yes.
you bring an objection, you will consider.
Yes, you lordship.
Had the submission of Sri Panidel and counsel for the petitioner. Undisputedly, the property in dispute is already involved in a civil suit. Civil suit number ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି?
Again, annexure to CS number 2164 of 2019, page 15.
ଏଠି ଅଛି annexure 4 ରେ civil suit 2164 of 2018 and involving IA 1 of 2018, it is claimed also through annexure 4 that there has been status quo order continuing. এটা extend ହେଇଛି 29/8 ରେ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Continuing. It is in this circumstance, Sri Panigrail and council submits in the proceeding, এটা service settlement ରେ ଚାଲିଛି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
The proceeding undertaken under the provisions of OSS Act. There is suppression of all such material and there is attempt for changing the record of right clandestinely. Okay, it is in this circumstance, petitioner has already come to know pendency of such proceeding and is already in the benefit of a status quo order. Further, a contestant in the civil suit, nothing prevents the petitioner to bring his objection. His or bring their objection in the proceeding pending before the
opposite party number 3.
Opposite party number 3.
My lord, additional sub-collector
Okay,
Bhubaneswar.
by bringing such objection at least within a period of 7 days hence. In the event any objection is brought through such proceeding, the OP number 3 shall do well also passing appropriate order while keeping in view the development, if any, through the civil suit.
Deeply.
Next.
Item 33.
33, early disposal of the RP case by OP number 1. Annexure 4,
Okay.
pleading complete.
Targeted,
Targeted.
78 of 2016 is targeted to be disposed within 3 months from the date of communication of order. But
Connect.
second case ta kono?
Demarcation case ta achi pending OP number 2.
Demarcation eta haban OP number 3. Okay. 10 weeks.
OP number 2.
OP number 2.
2, second
case OP 2.
Second ta 2, first ta 1.
Right.
Item 34.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
In this case, the input order of Annexure 3, page 28 to 29. Now the Tahsildar dropped rejected mediation on the ground that land is joint value property and there is no partition meets and bounds. Here in the case, separate property cannot be carved out from the.
So what is the illegality?
My submission goes to that.
And if an appeal is not lying,
Yes,
that is statutory appeal.
Yes,
So why you trouble me?
but
Petitioner has statutory remedy of appeal. All the grounds stated herein can very well be raised and before the appellate authority, and the appellate authority is also within its domain, can take such calls. In the circumstance, this court permit the petitioner to withdraw the writ application in order to avail the appeal remedy. Well, in the event the statutory appeal is brought at least within 2 weeks, there shall be within 10 days, there shall be lawful disposal of the appeal without entering into limitation aspect, if any. In bringing the appeal, it may be open to the petitioner to raise all such contentions raised herein also.
Item 35.
My lord, I have lost the file at the bar. Somebody might have taken it wrong.
ମାନେ ଆମ କପିଟା ବି ଅଫିସ ଆମକୁ ଦେଇନି
ଦେଖିଥିଲି check କରିଥିଲି, my lord, senior ପାଖରେ ଦେଖିଲି ଆଉ।
ବାହାରେ notice ଦେଲେଣି କି କେହି ସହୃଦୟ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତି ଫାଇଲ ଭୁଲରେ ନେଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି?
ଏଇ 10ଟା ବେଳେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ଆସିକି ଥୋଇକିରି ଏଇ ସବୁ ଖେଳିଥିଲେ, ମୁଁ ଉଠିକି ଆଣି ପିଲି ପାଇଲିନି ଆଉ।
All right, what do you want? Monday?
Monday, my lord.
ଚଳିବ?
ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ଟା ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି କି, ସେଇ ଗୋଟିଏ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ମୋର। ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି, ମୁଁ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ଏଲିଜିବଲ ଫର ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ ଭଲିବଲ।
ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ Annexure 5 ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି।
ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ
ସେ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ରେ ଆପଣ କହିଛନ୍ତି ଦରଖାସ୍ତ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, as per guidelines so and so I am a deserving, hence I pray kindly issue a identity card.
That identity card I am interested for, my lord.
କିଏ ଦବ? Sports Youth Department. All right, had the submission of Sri Pandey and counsel for the petitioner and state counsel. The petition involve following prayer. At the same time, this court observed self-same request is also pending before Director Sports and Youth OP number so and so. Wide Annexure 5. Considering pending case, this court disposal of writ application direct the OP number so and so to consider the request of the petitioner and, if permissible, issue the identity card in favor of the petitioner within a reasonable period of time, preferably within 1 month from the date of communication of order. ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ ହଜିଗଲା ଆପଣ ଆସିକି ଏଇଠି ଦେଖିକି କଲେ
ଫାଇଲ ଟା ନାହିଁ ମୋ
ମୋ ଫାଇଲ କଣ ନେଇପାରି ନଥାନ୍ତେ?
ଆପଣ ପାଖରେ ଥୁଆ ହଉଛି
There is a great history ଏ ହାଇକୋର୍ଟ ରେ 100 କେସ୍ ମୋର ମିଷ୍ଟର ଘୋଷ must be knowing 100 କେସ୍ ଆମ ଚାମ୍ବର ର taken together in one item. It was before Justice Ratnakar Das, court number 10.
My lords.
Senior advocates like Gangadhar Babu, then Bhaktari Babu, Pahli Karau. File देखिए देखी देखी you have freedom to see the file.
Item number 36, I have supplied the copy of the identical matter.
Item 36.
সেটা নন প্রসিকিউশন পয়েন্ট ড্রপ হয়ে যাইছে সো ইট হ্যাজ টু বি রিমাইন্ডেড এন্ড অপরচুনিটি হ্যাজ টু বি গিভেন
I have
এতে
supplied.
রিমাইন্ড অর্ডর ହେଇଛି
আজ্ঞা
ওকে ওকে করেকশন କରିକି ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛି
আজ্ঞା
ভেরি গুড
কিন্তু
Item 37.
ନାଇଁ 36  था ଅଲଗା ଯୋଉ କନେକ୍ଟର ମ୍ୟାଟର ଗୁଡା ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛି ଦୋ ରିଲେଟେଡ ଟୁ ମ୍ୟୁଟେସନ କେसेस ସେକେଣ୍ଡ କେସ୍ ଟା ହଉଛି ଏଠି ଡିସ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟେଡ ପ୍ଲଟ ଟା ଲିଜ ହୋଲ୍ଡ ୱାନ୍ ବୋଲି ଡ୍ରପ ହେଇଛି ସୋ ସି ହ୍ୟାଜ ଟୁ ଗो ଇନ୍ ଆପିଲ
କରିକି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖିବା ରିମାଇଣ୍ଡ ହବ ତ ସବୁ
ନା ଏଇଟା ଆପିଲ ଯିବାକୁ ପଡିବ କାହିଁକି ନା ସେ ତ ଲିଜ ହୋଲ୍ଡ
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା It's a leasehold property, therefore, RI report ଉପରେ ସେ ତାକୁ drop କରି
ତାହେଲେ
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି।
appeal file କରନ୍ତୁ
That has been dropped because of non-filing of the document. That
non filing of document
କୋଉଟା
that
second
has
you
been
have
reflected.
fresh lease of filing
No, my lord, it has been.
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ page 48
your second matter
12/5/2022 ରେ
କୋଉ ମ୍ୟାଟର କଭର ରହୁଛି ନା ସବୁଗୁଡାକ ସେୟା
ସବୁ
ନାଇଁ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ତ ମୁଁ ମାନେ କନସିଡର ବି କରୁଛି ସେଟା ଯିବା କଥା ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ହବ
alright ହଁ
Second
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ
page 48 ରେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ last order ଟା page ସେଇ page ର last order this case is put up today for hearing after stipulated objection period is over individual notices have been duly served and general notice has been duly published locality and SR back no objection has been received from any quarter during the stipulated period the case is
disallowed as the applied land schedule is a leasehold property
ସେଇ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରେ ସେ ତ କରିଛନ୍ତି
subject
ତାପରେ
to approval of so this is appealable your second case statutory remedy of appeal permitted to withdraw appeal se diya hoji 10 days time to file appeal will be decided on its own merit grounds stated herein can also be taken and for adjudication of the
ତାପର କେସ୍ ଟା ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ହବ ତାପର କେସ୍ ଟା ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ହବ
third ta covered order
ହଁ ସେ ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ହବ କାହିଁକି ନା ସେଇ absent on call
fourth one
ସେଇଟା ବି ସେଇ ଡ୍ରପ ଫର ନନ୍ ପ୍ରୋସିକ୍ୟୁସନ ସେଇ ସେମ୍ ରିମାଣ୍ଡ ହବ
fourth ta bhi remand hoba na except the second item
item is concerned limitation. So far as limitation.
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଆଇଟମ ର ଲିମିଟେସନ ଆପିଲ ଟା କରିବେ
I have already dictated if you file within 10 days it will be decided on merit without entering into limitation
Well, obliged.
that is my normal order don't anticipate anything
Item 37.
My lord, the Annex 3 is not accepted by the consultation officer Marsahai. Annex 3 is the application for implementation of
it is pending
I might not accept Purnati. CEO accept Purnati.
yeah pending before which of authority
CEO approach 3.
OP number
3 ଟା ଟିକେ ଟାଇପ ଭୁଲ ହେଇଯାଇଛି ସେଟା ଟିକେ କରେକ୍ସନ କରିବି
କରିବେ କରେକ୍ସନ କରିବେ ଯେ କିଏ କରିବେ ତାହେଲେ
କନସଲ୍ଟେସନ ଅଫିସର Marsahai.
କନସଲ୍ଟେସନ ଅଫିସର ମାର୍ଶାଘାଇ
ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ଇମ୍ପ୍ଲିସନ ଦିଟା ପ୍ରେୟାର ଅଛି
ଖାଲି ଏଇଟା ତ ଆନେଶ 3 ଟା
ତାଙ୍କର ଦିଟା ପ୍ରେୟାର ଅଛି ଗୋଟେ ଫର ଇମ୍ପ୍ଲିସନ they want to be implemented as parties and thereafter for consideration of this miss case
ଓ ଦିଟା ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ଅଛି
ନା ଗୋଟେ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ
ଦିଟା ପ୍ରେୟାର
ଦିଟା
ଓ ପ୍ରେୟାର ରେ ଦିଟା ସେ କନସିଡର କରି
ହଁ ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ କହିଦଉଛି ସେଇଟା
ତାକୁ step
ସବୁ
time
ସେଇଟା ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟ ହବ
on oral submission of Sri Sahu learned counsel you are Mr. Mahapatra Mr. Mahapatra learned counsel for the petitioner he is permitted to bring necessary correction in the cause title at opposite party side considering innocuous prayer and as this court find request of the petitioner as an intervener by Annexure 3 is pending consideration of consultation officer Masagai opposite party number so and so after correction dekhiyo seta opinion so and so is directed to bring lawful disposal to the request of the petitioner by Annexure 3 after involving objection of the party likely to be affected by completing such proceeding at least within by taking the ultimate decision on such proceeding within a period of 3 months from the date of communication of order ଦେଇ ଦିଅ ତାଙ୍କୁ।
ସେ ଯୋଉ ଆରସି କେସ୍ ଟା 2008 ରୁ ରହିଲାଣି ଟାର୍ଗେଟ କରିଦିଅ। ଆରସି କେସ୍ ଟା 2008 ରୁ ରହିଲାଣି।
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ you are to be sure while making such prayer ଆପଣ ଇଆଡେ ଟାର୍ଗେଟ କରିଦେବେ ସିଏ ସେଟା ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରିଦେବ ଆପଣ କୋର୍ଟକୁ ଆସିବେନି ଆଉ ତାହେଲେ କାହିଁ ଟାର୍ଗେଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି you are blocking your fate only.
Item 38.
The petitioner seeks for demarcate the land.
Pardon?
Demarcate the land, man. Redemarcate.
He seeks for a direction for demarcation. But here as I find, my lord, page 28 and page 29, the demarcation proceeding order sheet.
I have included the internal.
All possible measures were taken.
But
Last page 28.
Reinitiation ହେଲେ କଣ ହବ ଆପଣ ତାହେଲେ you want setting aside of this order.
No, as because the opinion of 46 has not been properly noticed. They are the really.
So, unless it is set aside, there can't be further direction. That notice कर दो देखिए contested decide whether he has got, he being a appurtenant, whether he has got opportunity or not.
No, it was his application. Demarcation has been conducted. He says that the opposite parties were found absent. But the order sheet shows all possible steps were taken.
ଯଦି ସିଏ absent ହେଲା still you are prejudiced.
Yes, my lord.
If you are prejudiced, then take notice.
Notice no.
Notice come. Fixing short returnable date. Matter will be listed immediately after appearance of the contesting opposite party.
Item 39.
May I please your lords? Annexure 3, page 26. The order of Tahsildar Balipatna is under challenge.
What ground? Because you know there is appeal line.
Yes.
What has happened? A learned commissioner directed the Tahsildar for correction of error.
No.
But as per rule 36.
In the disposal of a revision.
Yes.
Okay, then that.
Page 23 ଟିକେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ page 23 regional court order ଟା ଏ କହିଲେ you cause an inquiry, cause and field inquiry ତାପରେ କରିବେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ page 23 last operating portion
ହବନି ସେଟା ସେଟ୍ କରି ରିମାଇଣ୍ଡ କରି ଦଉ ଦିସ୍
ନାଇଁ ସେଟା ସେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଦେଲେ ନାଇଁ ଏଟା 37 ରେ
37
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଓହୋ
37 ରେ ସେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଦେଲେ
given an outcome
ତାପରେ ସେ 34 ରେ ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି that ଆବାଦି ଯୋଗ୍ୟ ଅନାବାଦି plot ଯଦି if that is wrong then he has to go for an appeal
right. So it is, if it is an remand order in 37(1), the matter goes back to section 9 position.
ନାଇଁ ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି correction of ROR 34 ରେ ତହସିଲଦାର taken up 34 ରେ
appeal ହବ
ତ appeal ଅଛି.
Petitioner has tested remit of appeal. In this circumstance, the writ is not entertainable. Permitting the petitioner withdrawal of the writ application as not entertainable at this stage of the matter. This court permit the petitioner to bring a statutory appeal at least within a period of 2 weeks hence. In such event, without entering into limitation, if any, there shall be attempt by the appellate authority to dispose of the appeal on merit, but however, in the involvement of the party likely to be affected. A certified copy would have ferry duty appeal order on oral submission, the certified copy of improved order be returned. Certified copy ferasta nebeni mic re ଆଉ କହିବେନି କିଏ କହିବ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ
Sorry.
yes
Item
all
40.
on oral prayer I am allowing ଆଉ ନ ନେଲେ ସେଠି ପୁଣି appeal copy ଆଣିବାକୁ 7 ଦିନରେ ଫାଇଲ ହେଇପାରିବନି ହଁ ପଳଉଛନ୍ତି କାହିଁକି defeat ହେଇଗଲା ବୋଲି ଭାବିଲେ defeat ହେଇନି purpose. Life is still surviving. You have a appeal remedy. Yes, next.
May I please your lordship?
37.
Item 40.
40.
Matter is covered by your lordship's order at page 17.
Covered by कौन ठीक है background कुहंतु किछि न कहि सीधा covered कहि दउचंदी कोन
application order
ASO accept करियो तांकर
ASO नरोत्तम रथ
नाइ
आग
खाली दरखास्त देबे से ग्रहण करियो
एटा कोन
दरखास्त accept करियो
ଦେଇଥିଲେ से accept करूनी
आज्ञा
हां सो ए order page 17
से भलिया 52 आइटम
सॉरी आपन को मुह को देखि नथली सेति में हम कहि देली आपन you are already a constant lawyer on this.
Item 52 same.
Item 52.
My lord.
Same.
My.
Now let us sangare 52 sato.
Item 41.
Lordship, Annexure 5 is kept pending before the opposite party number 2
এটা
year.
कौन पाएगा?
Insert the name of the petitioner, sir,
Alright,
Lordship.
ये कर दे। Prayer quote करके since Annexure 5 is pending before
Tahsildar, opposite party number 2.
तहसीलदार जुजुमरा ओपी नंबर 2 ये जुजुमराटा बड़ क्रिमिनल जगहटा
रेडाकुल पर जुजुमारा का
ट्रक गुड़ाक सब आसे आयरन आसिकरी से ट्रक गुड़ाक नहीं जंगल में बांधी ड्राइवर को ता माल
हाईवे टा बॉम्बे हाईवे सेटा
आउ ये सब ना सब कंपनी में डिस्पोजल बट हाउएवर इन द इन्वॉल्वमेंट ऑफ parties likely to be affected and following due procedure of law.
Item 42.
To main
This court not
Here.
expressed any opinion.
Main lordship. Here petitioner doesn't challenge any order, rather the petitioner
What
challenge
order
the-
you challenging?
I am not here, the petitioner doesn't challenge any order, your lordship, only seeking for direction. The opposite part number 4, Tahsildar malafidely without kept pending the application for conversion under section 8A, some another person has allowed. Kindly glance to Annex 2 series.
ताले आपण भी चाहूछन जे बिना दरखास्त रे आपण करे
No, that I am not I am only brought kind attention to the honorable court that same plot the said Tahsildar basing upon the RI inquiry report once rejected again 13 days after same plot has allowed by the Tahsildar despite the report of negative report of the RI.
What is that order?
That kindly glance page 13 Annex 2, your lordship. Annex 2 series page 13.
First order?
Page 13, your lordship.
First order is page 13?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so it is rejected.
Yes.
Then where has he allowed?
Thereafter, kindly glance page annexure 3, page 15, your lordship.
1-5.
Yes, your lordship.
This is second proceeding.
Yes, yes. 15/7/2023 RI
आपको certificate copy सब काहे दो ना देंगे?
सर्वर ताका पाखरे अछि
माने I am not challenging the said order, but
देनी आपण काहे रखछन दी?
दे दे.
So you anticipate there is likelihood of appeal. You are in double mind. तेनु रखी दी जेंदी appeal
I am
वाले
not-
मु जीबी appeal
I am
file
not
करी.
that impression, lordship. I file कर दे.
आगो दियंतु ताकू. Certified copy of all orders referred to here. सेटा 1 and 2 दीटा कर दउचंती.
टिके पेंसिल गाड़ी जे लिभे की देबी टिके
रबर
रबर
दियंतु. लिभे दो वाला. Diyantu, you may have a case. I am therefore testing the argument. So therefore, your grievance, if he has already rejected,
yes,
on the self same issue, how can he reopen again?
again without preparing the said person
Okay. You have made that party.
Yes, yes, I
likely to be
made-
affected as party.
yes, yes, I made party.
Yes.
प्रोमा अपोजिट पार्टी केन टिकट गले मुझे बुझी
But so far my against her, I have not prayer anything, Lord. I am only
Okay.
draw the kind attention of the action of the Tahsildar that in same plot, despite the report of the RI that conversion is not permissible under the law.
Then you challenge that order or not? Or it's simply your allegation that he is working in a manner unknown to the
Malified
judicial
intention is
society.
allowed the application of the conversion.
ସେଥିରେ କଣ ପାଇବେ ଆପଣ?
More application, I have applied.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର କଣ ଅଛି କୁହନ୍ତୁ ସେଇଟା
Yes, my application is annexure 1, your lordship. My application is bearing number is 3152.
That is rejected.
That is not rejected, is sent back to despite the despite the report, clear report of the RI that
That
the
is pending. He says that is pending.
That is
So that is to be
କାହିଁ
disclosed.
ତା ବିରୁଦ୍ଧରେ ଲାଗୁଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ
ତାଙ୍କ
କରିଦବ
ନିଜ case, he has to stand on his own.
ଦବା annexure 1 କୁ lawful disposal ଦବ because it is always dependent on the RI report.
repeatedly se harassing
harass କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯଦି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ମୁଁ ନୋଟିସ କରିବି କରିବାର କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ କିନ୍ତୁ ତହସିଲଦାର କୁ ପାର୍ଟି କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ ମାଲିଫାଇଡ ଆଲିଗେସନ ତା against ରେ ତ-
तहसीलदार अछि तापर जनक एगेंस्ट से एलिगेशन
ଆଉ
आनुछन
ଜଣକ against allegation ହେଲେ he
ନାଇଁ,
must
ମୁଁ-
be a party.
my simple prayer is, your lordship, that same prayer despite the report that the conversion is not permissible has allowed and
Is
seeking
it-
for direction
is it-
to
is it in the interest of your party? Why are you struggling in this way?
for enquiry.
सेकंड टाइम
Allegation notice ନିଅନ୍ତୁ oral submission ରେ କହୁଛି let the Tahsildar accused herein, alleged to have been indulging in unfair practice, be made as opposite party, contesting opposite party number.
I have made party.
Tahsildar has been made a party.
Party, your lordship. By official capacity, I have made party.
In name as opposite party number 6.
How you?
Considering serious allegation against opposite party number 6, this court is inclined to issue notice. Extra copy so far as OP number 1 to 5.
And consolidated cost title.
And notice on OP number 6. It is making handwriting incorporation.
And consolidated cost title by Monday. Lordship, obliged.
ନା ଅଛି ନା ନାଇଁ? ଅଛି ତ? ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଏଇଠି କରନ୍ତୁ। ନହେଲେ ମଣ୍ଡେ ଆସିବ।
ନା ନା, ମୁଁ ଆଜି କରିଦଉଛି।
Yes, next.
ସେ order sheet ରେ ନା ଥିବ।
And only your lordship can direct pending of the writ application.
No,
shall not be a
ଜମା
part.
ଦେବିନି।
Consider my mutation
ସେଇ
application.
ସେଠି ଆଜ୍ଞା ସର୍ବନାଶ କରିଦେବେ।
ଏଇ order ଟା ନଦେଇକି ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ ଲଢେଇ ଶୁଖିଲାଟା ଲଢେଇ କରୁଛନ୍ତି।
ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କହିବି ମାନେ ସେ ସେଠି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସର୍ବନାଶ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ବାହାର କରିବ ସେ।
ମାନେ ବରଂ ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଟା ନେଇଥାନ୍ତେ ଆନେକ୍ସର 1 ଟା ଡିସ୍ପୋଜ ଅଫ୍ ହେଇଯାଉ ବୋଲି।
ହେଲା ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ଗୋଟେ ଫାଇଟ କରିବେ, ଗୋଟେ କଜ ଆଣୁଛନ୍ତି, ଗୋଟେ
ଖାଲି
ଲୋକକୁ
only
ସଜାଡିବାକୁ
your
ଚେଷ୍ଟା
observation,
କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ଇଏ ମହାନୁଭବ, ମହାନ ଉଦ୍ୟମ, ମହା ଅନୁଭବ ଏବଂ ମହାନ ଉଦ୍ୟମ ଜାରି ରହୁ।
Annexure 4 series ଦେଇଛି ସେ ସେଇଭଳିଆ
ହେଲା ଆଜ୍ଞା, ମୁଁ ପାଇଲି ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେସନ ପାଇଲି ପରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଆଲିଗେସନ ବହୁତ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗ ଅଛି।
ଆଉ ଟିକେ one more prayer question. Pending with the writ application shall not be a part.
ସେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ସର୍ବନାଶ କରିଦବ। ସିଏ ଯଦି ତା ଆଡୁ ଡାକିକିରି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିବ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣଙ୍କର କରିଦଉଛି।
Please, your lordship. Here the petitioner is a villager of village Chakojagannatpur.
Annexure 8 is pending.
Yes, your lordship. Two sources were sanctioned.
ପିଇବା ପାଣି ପାଉନାହାନ୍ତି?
Piva pani duita source allot hitla for village Chakojagannatpur. Annexure I have made.
For the annexure 8 on self-same ground appears to be pending.
Annexure page 16, your lordship, may kindly see the map, layout map. Chakojagannatpur, two sources were page 16. I have
Because
obtained.
he will take into account all the documents herein. Allow P number source is directed to bring a lawful disposal in the involvement of appropriate spot inquiry, also in the involvement of resources to the petitioner, if any, through the documents appended and the grounds raised herein. Let the petitioner serve copy of writ along with the order of this court on the opposite party number so and so within a period of 5 working days. And let the entire exercise be completed at least within a period of 1.5 months from the date of communication of order.
Lordship, they are continuing the work at another village, your lordship. Duita source allot hitla for Chakojagannatpur. Instead of Chakojagannatpur, one is constructing at.
ସେଠି ବି ପାଣି ପାଆନ୍ତୁ, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅସୁବିଧା କଣ?
ନା କିଛି. They are saying that GP ରେ other sources are also allotted.
Right. ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ କହିଲି ଆପଣ ଯୋଉ grounds ନେଇଛନ୍ତି REIT ରେ, that will also be taken care of. Yes.
Item 44.
Made, please, Lord.
Yes.
My Lord, in annex to 1, my Lord.
This is press admission.
My Lord.
Yeah, press admission.
My Lord. Grateful.
Next.
Item 45.
Please, Lord. Well, covered by Narottama Rath.
Narottama Rath?
Yes, Lord.
ଏତେ ବଡ brief କରିଛି।
And here both annexes 6 and 7 has to be quashed.
It so happens sometime maybe they are missing grounds. Then High Court law and नजर को आसिले किसी ground पहुंचो।
काले escape करिजिबो notice तापरे कोन हबो 6 and 7 both have to be quashed.
6 and 7 in the department of 6 and 7 cover करतो।
And
there will be re-adjudication in terms of that division bench order रखा होगा। In terms of division bench order reference।
And the return of the documents. Return of the documents 6 and 7
documents, all right. Certificate of annexure कितने
6 and 7
6 and 7
deeply oppressed.
Next case also covered.
Covered, Narottama Rath's case is.
Okay, all right.
Yes. Proposed miss case.
46.
46.
Item 47.
47 my lord, covered matter on the basis of
Okay,
K
ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, ଗୋଟେ cover ଅଛି ଏଥିରେ ଲଗେଇଛନ୍ତି covered order ଲଗେଇଛନ୍ତି କି ନହେଲେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ହଁ
କୋଉଟା 47
ଫର୍ମ କେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେ annexure 5 ଟା କଣ ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି
ହଁ
ଫର୍ମ କେ annexure 5 ଟା ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି
ହଁ ଠିକ ଅଛି
ସେ ଯାହାଠୁ ଜାଗା କିଣିଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ ରେକର୍ଡ ହେଇନଥିଲା ସେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ବିକିଲେ ତାପରେ ଇଏ ଆସିଲେଣି ତାଙ୍କୁ
all right ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସରିଗଲାଣି ରେଗୁଲେସନ 2 ର ପ୍ରାୟ ସରି ଆସିଲାଣି
ନା ଏମାନେ ସବୁ ଯୋଉ ଆଉଷ୍ଟି ମାନେ ବାଂଲାଦେଶୀ ସବୁ ଆସିକି ସେଟଲ କରିଥିଲେ ଯୋଉ ମହାକାଳପଡା ଏରିଆରେ ତାକୁ ଫର୍ମ କେ ରେ ପଟା
ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ କରୁନା
ସେମାନେ ବିକି ନା ସେମାନଙ୍କ ନାଁରେ ହେଇନି ସିଏ ବିକି ସାରିଲେଣି ଆଉ ଜଣେ ସିଏ ଆସିକି ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କୋର୍ଟରେ
lawful outcome ଦେବେ
Item 48. Item 48, may I please, your lordship. My application is pending before the opposite party number 3.
4
Tahsildar, yes, your lordship.
OP
Yes.
number
OP number 3, your lordship. Tahsildar Jagatsinghpur, the correction of our
right
deep regulation.
Item 49.
My lord, this 49, 59 covered by your lordships. Your lordships decided that the fate of the consequential order. I have supplied the Xerox copies, my lord.
covered ଯେ ସେମାନେ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି
Yes, Mr.
ଏବେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ଦେଲେ ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ଥିଲା ଯେ ଏ ତ ମୁଁ ଏ ସ୍ଲଟ ଟା ମୁକ୍ତ ଆଲଟ ହେଇ ନଥିଲା
ମଣ୍ଡେ ନବା କି
ମଣ୍ଡେ
ମଣ୍ଡେ ଆସୁ let him examine
my lord ରଖ 49 50
since the petitioner and counsel for petitioner seek coverage of the case by ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି covered order ଟା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଏଠି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି covered by order of this court state council wants to examine in the coverage of the judgment if any place the matter on Monday you trust them they simply stand and say it is covered
Yes, madam. Mr. Ghosh was also there. The covered.
ମୁଁ ସ୍ଲଟ ରେ ନଥିଲା
slot ରେ ନଥିଲା ତ ତେଣୁ ସେ ଦେଖି ପାରିନାହାନ୍ତି next
Item 51.
ଆଜିଠୁ adjustment procedure ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲାଣି କି Mr. Ghosh
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସିଏ କଣ କି he has some interest for conducting criminal cases so therefore he is also going to
okay all right
justice D Das's court.
next
Your milord, the petitioners are carrying their business milord under notified area council milord Gopalpur milord. They have been continuing more than 25 years.
just 1 minute ଏଇଟା ଶିବଶଙ୍କର ମହାନ୍ତିଙ୍କର ଏଇଟା ଫାଇଲ ଟା ଧର
Item 51.
yes
51. Milord. Here, milord, the petitioners are continuing their business more than 25 years, milord, under NSC Gopalpur
simply say whether you have come at notice stage or not
notice stage. But here, milord, there is no notice for any show cause or nothing else, milord.
and it's a final decision
Yes, directly.
so I provide you opportunity and in the meantime there will be status quo
May so one thing, milord, your lordship may direct to vacate that premises within short period. But while they stated that for the purpose of vending zone, milord, they are evicting as the. Your lordship may give some reasonable time so that we will vacate the premises. But while they are allotting the place, milord,
your cases may be considered
simple preference will be given, milord. And prior to that,
preference ହେଲେ ଆପଣ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି କି application ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି କି
no application nahi. Your lordship may kindly glance annexure 2 series at 43. We have paid.
no in that case Mr. Nanda it will be appropriate you raise your objection saying that you are having your bread and butter on this
Yes,
so we were ready to take out
yes,
our materials
yes,
but provided you give us alternate land
yes.
to sustain our livelihood
Right.
ଆପଣ ସେଟା ଦେଲେ ମୁଁ କହିବି ତା ଉପରେ ସେ ଗୋଟେ lawful disposal
ଆଜ୍ଞା,
କରିବେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା.
and till a decision is taken you may be accommodated
Yes, yes.
at the submission of petitioners herein the counsel for the petitioners herein appears to be small vendors street vendor na ଆପଣ ମାନେ ବି street vendor
Still, but no certificates have been issued.
small vendors earning their livelihood through small transactions undertaken by them over undisputedly piece of land belonging to Gopalpur NSC. There is no dispute that petitioners have all approached on the notice at annexure 3, however, perusal of annexure 3 and taking into consideration the grounds raised herein, this court, while finding there has been grant of money receipts in favor of all such persons, appended page 23 onwards, establishing their running small establishments over disputed land, it is noticed by annexure 3 is a straightway notice of eviction. Petitioners have a strong case of passing such orders without involvement of the petitioner and without providing opportunity of natural justice. Placing their case, Sri Nanda Learned Counsel also bring to the notice of the court that petitioners herein don't mind in vacating the plot, but looking to their life and bread and butter being earned through such transactions, being the only source of life, their case should be considered for alternate land for undertaking such business over such land. Okay, it is here this court while remaining satisfied that the has been passed without involvement of the persons and there is a straightway notice in the eviction of the persons. Considering through the pleading that all these petitioners are small vendors running their livelihood, maybe encroachment of land of the Gopalpur municipality to maintain and to sustain their livelihood, their case must be considered for at least suitable alternate arrangement. Since petitioners have not approached in this in the above line to the competent authority, this court, while protecting the petitioner for at least 1 month, permit 1 month, recording their undertaking to vacate the land, putting an application before the Gopalpur municipality, executive officer Gopal municipality, undertaking to vacate the land subject to allotment of alternate suitable land for their continuing with the business undertaken. There shall be consideration of the case of the petitioners, the valid petitioners, involving whom receipts are appended herewith, considering running business over the small business over the disputed land is the sole source of livelihood. There may be a good result by the executive of Gopalpur municipality, at least within a period of 1 month, to facilitate the petitioners in vacating the disputed land to earn their livelihood over the substituted land.
Gopalpur NSC.
Gopalpur NSC seta.
One more thing, Milord, we have already paid 3,000 rupees for each Milord for providing soft room.
If any other grounds are there, you raise it. ମୁଁ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେ ରସିଦ ଗୁଡାକ ନେଲି account କୁ ଯେ at least to establish that these people are already running their business.
Undertaking 2 months
ନାଇଁ ସେଠି କଣ ଏବେ ପୁରା ନିର୍ବାଚନକୁ ଯିବେ ଡରୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଭୋଟ ନେବେ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ବର୍ଷା ପାଇଁ ତ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ 2 months 2 months
2 months କରିବା କାଇଁ ସେ ଆଉ କୋଉଠି ତିଆରି କରୁଛନ୍ତି ନା ସେ ଜାଗାରେ କଣ ତିଆରି କରିବେ
ନା ନା ସେ ମାନେ ତିଆରି କରିବେ ଭେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଜୋନ୍
ଆପଣ 2 months ନେଇଗଲେ ସପୋଜ ତାଙ୍କର କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେସନ ଷ୍ଟୋନ ଭୋଟ ପର୍ପସ ରେ ଥିବ ବନ୍ଦ ହେଇଯିବନି 1.5 month କର ଏବେ ତ everybody is anticipating there is likelihood of election.
Yes ଫଳକ ଲଗା ହେଲେ so that
1.5 month କରିଦା 1.5 month. Next.
52 ଟା ସରିଯାଇଛି
52 is over, Robina and Vera. Yes, 53. ଏଇଟା ବି ତ ନାହିଁ ଏଠି ଦେଖିବା ପଛରେ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ କୋଉ ବ୍ୟାଚ୍ ର ଅଛି ଏଇଟା ମିଷ୍ଟର ଜେଠିଙ୍କର
Yes, my lord.
yes Mr. Jethi, what is this case?
In this case, my lord, I have challenged annexure
Please
14.
please be on mic.
I have challenged annexure 14 passed by the subcourt. The fact of the case is like this, my lord. The
Annexure
petitioner's
14 is an appeal order.
Section 59 ruling lies.
What is that ground to not to avail the revision remedy and
I am
entertaining in the appeal?
Yes, my lord.
What is that
The
ground?
Ground is the 8A application of the petitioner has been allowed in a local adalat, and it is as good as civil court decree. So that cannot be appealable or after the Tahsildar who has preferred the appeal, he himself passed the order and preferred the appeal before the circular.
So many grounds. So
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ, ସେ ଯୋଉ appeal ଯୋଉ ତହସିଲଦାର କରିଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି କହୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ତ ଆପଣ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଅକେଜନ ଆମେ ଦେଖେଇଥିଲୁ ଆପଣ notification ଟା ଦେଖିଥିବୁ କରିପାରିବେ
ସେ ତହସିଲଦାର କରିପାରିବ
So he himself, the Tahsildar who has passed the order, he himself filed the application
Let
before the
notice go.
sub-collector.
ସେଇ ground ରେ admit କରିଦବା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
petitioner appears to have two grounds in avoiding the revisional forum and deciding the matter only at the interference in the appeal order, such as one, once there is disposal of section 8A capital A of OLR Act proceeding in a local adalat, it is as good as a decree. That there lies no appeal. The second ground appears to be, even assuming there is scope for appeal, statutory appeal.
সরি মিনিট, এটা অ্যাডিশনাল তহসিলদার পর্যন্ত অর্ডারটা মানে এইটাই অর্ডারটা
Page 28.
Yes, my lord.
ये पास करछि देखन
অ্যাডিশনাল তহসিলদার
No,
additional तहसीलदार हेले तहसीलदार करि परिबे.
yes, Tahsildar Jajpur, my lord. Page 30, signature is there.
yes তহসিলদার
Additional Tahsildar has passed the order.
तहसीलदार दस्तखत करछि.
Sorry.
Second ground appears to be when the Tahsildar Jajpur remaining the competent authority in the disposal of section 8A proceeding, there is no possibility of bringing in appeal by the self-same Tahsildar. This court find there is prima facie satisfaction by the petitioner in avoiding the revision process, and the case can be decided at this stage of as an outcome, involving an outcome through the appeal in the entertainment of the writ petition. Okay, issue notice on the question of admission, fixing the short return date. एतरे के प्राइवेट पार्टी अछंती नाही तो
No private parties.
4 extra copies be served on state council ना एते
have
तो
to
objection
print-
नहीं सर्टिफिकेट एटा statutory proceeding है ना
Yes, sir.
records be obtained for production before the court on the final hearing of the matter. Miscase notice as above, there shall be stay of the appeal order until further orders.
Is that 19, he has written the Odisha Land Reform of 1956, which has been repealed in 60 is continuing, right? In the appeal.
बाहर करंतु मोर ऑर्डर टा बाहर करंतु. I have already passed an order.
Yes.
Holding the Tahsildar cannot. And in another case I said,
Once
there
the-
is
notification of the law department যে
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
কে কে করে পারিবে
Yes. Obliged, madam.
Item 54.
Item 51 is from necessary correction in item 51 Milo. Necessary correction in the cost type maybe allowed.
oral submission the necessary correction permitted. The file round the file nebe
Again.
make the correction.
Yes, please, your lordship. Here the petitioner is challenging the order, rejecting my application for calling for the original documents, of which I have exhibited the certified copy.
You are the written candidate or the defeated?
Defeated candidate, your lordship.
So you are spoiling your case. All right, admit kar do. Add.
No,
Issue notice on the
what has
question of
happened?
admission,
I have-
fixing short returnable. Other side has to be hard.
Yes.
So let notice go. Let notice go. Yes, issue notice on the question of admission, short returnable debit, considering this is the proceeding arises out of a election proceeding. Now, notice we filed, requisites we filed by Monday. Notice we issued to the contesting opposite party. Fixing short returnable date, matter will be listed immediately after appearance of the party.
That's great.
Well, miscase notice as revoked. There shall be, in the peculiar circumstance involved herein, petitioner considering there is apprehension of evidence, appropriate evidence, dependent on the documents involved herein. This court, as an interim direct, there shall be, the evidence may continue, but there shall be no closure of evidence without leave of the court.
54.
Election dispute. ଦେବେ ତଥାପି କପି ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେ ପାର୍ଟି ଅଛନ୍ତି କି?
No, peculiarly, Your Lordship, the opposite party election has already been declared in 2002 void. Thereafter, again, he is contesting on the same.
ଆଉ ଏ ଭିତରେ ସେ valid ହେଇପାରିବନି?
No,
କଣ ତିନିଟା ପିଲା?
ଚାରିଟା
ଚାରିଟା ପିଲା ଆଉ ସେଇ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରେ valid ହେଇପାରିବନି। ଯେ ଆପଣ ଷ୍ଟେ କଲେଣି ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ କହିଦଉଛି ବାହାରକୁ ବି ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗ୍ରାମ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ ଦିସ୍ ମ୍ୟାଟର ନେଲି ସେତେବେଳକୁ ମୁଁ ଦେଖିଲି all previous ଗ୍ରାମ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ elections became infructuous. But the day I assumed this side assignment, I have started attempted in all endeavor in finishing cases. Now you will again face the music. Stay ନେଲେ ଆପଣ stay ନେଇଗଲେ।
Document submitted under RTA.
ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କିଛି କହୁନି। ଆପଣ ତେଣୁ କୋର୍ଟରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପ୍ରେସର କରିବା ଦରକାର ଯୋଉ କୋର୍ଟ ବି ସେ ଆସାଇନମେଣ୍ଟ ନେବେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଆପଣ ଯଦି ନ ଶୁଣିବେ
Lordship.
ତାହେଲେ ଆଉ ହବ କଣ ତାହେଲେ ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦବା।
Peculiarly, what has happened? RTA Act जो document obtain करतली that was submitted.
I am not there. You have a case. I have taken note. You have a case. Therefore, but future case रे कौन हबो ସେଇଟା I am worried. That's all. Therefore, you people have to struggle. Yes, next case.
50 item 55
Judgment ଅଛି for the help of the bar. Judgment, of course, in RP case. But the analogy can be applied. Se judgment ଦେଇଥିଲେ Justice Nagapan ଦେଇଥିଲେ ହେଲା ସେ case ରେ ସେ କହିଲେ once it is a election matter there should be a dedicated bench and there should be a timely disposal to avoid the matter doesn't go infructuous.
Lordships.
So analogy can be also extended to Gram Panchayat. Sethi jodi 5 ବର୍ଷ parliament election, Panchayat election also 4 years.
Lordships.
The analogy is the same.
Same.
There must be an outcome.
Next.
Item 55.
May the Lordship may take up this matter on Monday because copies have been given asking for coverage of the judgments, but I have to look because the file was not assigned to me, therefore I have not been able to see it. Monday दिन आसो।
Monday आसो।
मैं देखी
On the request of the State Council.
Item 56.
May it please Lordship. Lord, this is relating to a scheme, a resolution passed by the Government of Orissa on 11/7/23, which is at Annexure 1, page 15, which is called Amma Odisha, Navin Odisha, my lords. The issue here is, my lords.
Admit helani pura PIL.
Again?
What a PIL admit helani?
PIL he
But this is relating to Balyapur block only, almost.
Set up with the Baleshwar district.
The issue here is, my lords.
You have allegation executive has taken over the functioning of the.
Yes, my lord. The Gram Panchayat and the specific there's an assignment page 16 which says the selections of the project shall be done through the public representatives or the local people. And what they have done is it's fine. We give an annexure 2.
Similar matter was being argued by Mr. Pitambar Acharya, senior counsel. So
I have come across that order, my lords.
Of course, there were some other allegations there.
Specific allegations at page 11, para 12, my lord. Para 11, my lords. Page 11, para 11.
Okay. you have the imputations. The action would without consultation of the Gram
That is the
Sabha.
whole difficulty, my lords. What we have done is, we have given under Annex 2 कि AI हबो. एई जगह रे आपण AI करंतु. आमे कोच आपण एटा करंतु. What they have done is they have chosen to do it on their own without even consulting or
Then what
taking
is
those
the
into consideration.
what is that action presently undertaken without the involvement of Gram
My lords,
Sabha?
kindly action what they have done is, for instance, lordship, I'll take your lordship to page 22 again, 21, 19, 20 jiba, page 20 my lords. Page 20. This is what the projects which have been identified. None of these projects have been undertaken. They have now chosen to do it on their own. Do it on their own. Let your people do it. No difficulty. You want to execute it through your people, execute it. But consider this. We are the representatives. We know what is required to be done. At least consider this. You are not listening. You are chosen to do it because why? It's a ruse.
This is by Sarpanch.
Sarpanch, PS member, all of them.
So,
kindly see page 17.
Mr. Bose, let us issue notice.
Okay.
Okay. But if you undertake any work for the benefit of the panchayat, you must involve the
Yes, my lord.
Sarpanch and the
Elected,
Gram Sabha.
elected body.
Yes, my lord. That is all we are asking.
Otherwise, there is no purpose in the three-tier system.
It's a three-tier system.
They are elected. You will bypass. At the submission of Sri Patnaik Learned Council for the petitioner, this court find there is serious allegation through paragraph 11, page 11. There is also reference to the repetition at page
2 series
50 of the brief, alleging undertaking of certain constructions with the public expenditure under the guise of Ammo Odisha, Navin Odisha. But however, in complete dissociation of the panchayat, the Gram Sabha, and or the Sarpanch even.
Police Sabha.
Okay, this court find there is the repetition involves serious allegation of bypassing the elected representative, particularly in the matter of projects undertaken in the panchayat levels. This court find there is prima facie case to be entertained. Direct issuing notice. Miscase be notice as above karo. Therefore, considering there is serious allegation of undertaking, bringing in some development work in with the public expenses in the bypassing of the use of Gram Sabha, or the Sarpanch or the Panchayat, the elected
Police
Panchayat
Sabha.
herein. This court since find there is prima facie satisfaction of frustration in the three-tier elected system. Okay, as an interim direct, in the event any project work undertaken in the Panchayat involved herein, there should be involvement of the Gram Sabha
As well as the Police Sabha.
and the elected body, the elected body of the Panchayat. So Sarpanch is the elected.
Police Sabha through
in the minimum the Panchayat, in the minimum the Sarpanch. Till next date. Matter taku for 1.5 months posting karo. Counter if any be brought in the meantime.
The interim, the second part is subject to lordship kind. The second part of the interim prayer. Subject to lordship kind consideration. Subject to lordship kind consideration.
Second part कौन कहते हैं?
प्रथम part में कहलु के to execute the work various projects by consulting and considering the proposals submitted by the.
So in such execution there shall be also taking care of competent bodies undertaking such works. Competent body asun to private jodi darkar thibo.
हाँ, so competent body asu, but execute करो तांका थोड़ा कौन?
Competent body कौन? Now government is worried in spending some money.
आगे.
So in the process there may be some hurried projects in the panchayats. To the benefit, of course, to the benefit से तो पंचायत रो करिवे ना. ତେଣୁ ବେଶୀ ଟାଳଟୁଳ ନୀତି କରନ୍ତୁନି। ଆସୁ କିଛି ଟଙ୍କା ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ ହେଇଯାଉ
ହଉ ମାନେ at least take them into consultation ସେତିକି ରହୁ।
Not ସେଟା competent body ନ କରିକି there should not be violation of the established practice in the execution of work ସେ ତ ଅଛି ସେଇଥିରେ ସେ ସ୍କିମ୍ ରେ ରହିଛି
ହଁ
ଯେ
ସେ ସ୍କିମ୍ ରେ କଣ ହେଇଛି
ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କରିବ।
ସେ ସ୍କିମ୍ ରେ ସେ କଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଦିଟା ପାର୍ଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ ସମିତି କରିବ ତାପରେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ତାହେଲେ ବି ଆମେ ଯାହା କହିବୁ କରିପାରିବୁ
ସେଇଟା ନହେଲେ ସେମାନେ ଫଣ୍ଡ ଆସିବ କେମିତି ତାଙ୍କର?
ଫଣ୍ଡ ଆସୁ ସେ ଏକ୍ସିକ୍ୟୁଟ କରନ୍ତୁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ସେଇଟା
ଫଣ୍ଡ ଆସିବ କେମିତି ଇଲେକ୍ସନ ପାଇଁ? Yes, all right. ଶୁଣ ଅର୍ଜେଣ୍ଟ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଟା ମତେ ସେଇଦିନ ଟାଇପ କରିକି ଦେଖଉଥା ଆଜି ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ହେଲାନି। ଅର୍ଜେଣ୍ଟ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଇଜ ସାଇନ୍ଡ ଆଫ୍ଟର 3 days ଷ୍ଟାଫ ବି ସେୟା ହେଇଗଲାଣି।
ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଇଣ୍ଟରିମ୍ ରେ ଖାଲି ରହିଛି କି ସେମାନେ ଶୁଣିକି କରିବେ ବୋଲି ଲର୍ଡସିପ has passed an interim order that
yes, there should not be bypassing of the elected panchayat.
Item 57 on behalf of Mr. Mahapatra, my lord. My
But
lord,
at the same time, you find there is some interim order by the division bench also in a PIL. ଗୋଟେ PIL ଆସିଗଲାଣି ଏଇଟାରେ ଗୋଟେ ବ୍ରଡର ଆଲିଗେସନ ଆସିଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଯେ ସେମାନେ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ବହୁତ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତରେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ କାମ ସବୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ରାପିଡଲି କରା ହେଇଯାଉଛି in the non-involvement of the elected
ହଁ
body.
ସେଇଟା କେମିତି କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ଦିଟା କ୍ଲଜ ରଖି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ କହିଛନ୍ତି ପଞ୍ଚାୟତକୁ ଆମେ ଇନଭଲ୍ଭ କରିକି କରିବୁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ କହିଛନ୍ତି କଲେକ୍ଟର ଅଲସୋ ସାଲ୍ without involvement do it ତାମାନେ ତାଙ୍କ ସେଇ କ୍ଷମତା ଆସିକି ସେଟା ବାଇପାସ୍ କରିଦଉଛନ୍ତି that is how they are doing it ଲେଖୁଛନ୍ତି କି ଆମେ ଗ୍ରାମ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ ଆକ୍ଟ ଅଣ୍ଡର କରୁଛୁ but
that is
that's
how
that's why I say it's abuse.
that is how they may be eager in spending money.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଫେରିଯିବ କାଳେ ଟଙ୍କା ଏଇଟା ବି ଅଛି କୋଉଠି କୋଉଠି ତେଣୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ବିପ୍ଳବ
ଆଉ ଥରେ ଇଲେକ୍ସନ କୋଡ୍ ଯଦି ଲାଗୁ ହେଇଯିବ 2 ସପ୍ତାହ କି 3 ସପ୍ତାହ ଭିତରେ ଆପଣ ହିଁ ସଫରର ହେବେ ଆଉ କିଏ ନୁହଁ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ବୁଝିଗଲେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଯଦି ଏଇଟା ହେଇଗଲା ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା
my lord, mutation case is pending since 2019, your lordship.
1 minute କେତେ ଆଇଟମ ଏଟା?
57.
57 କଣ ହେଲା ମ୍ୟୁଟେସନ କେସ୍ ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଅଛି?
Pending ଅଛି based upon the decree, your lordship. So your lordship may
ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ ଦେଇଦବା ଡାଇରେକ୍ସନ ଦବା
allow the mutation case on the basis of decree.
through the pleadings it has been brought to the notice of the court that petitioner has brought a mutation proceeding by mutation case 5161 of 2019, but however on the basis of a civil court judgment and decree bracket CS 143/2019 considering the mutation application is simply based on a civil court decree and there is no complication issue involved therein. This court direct early disposal of the mutation case so and so at least within a period of 1.5 months, but however in the involvement of the party likely to be affected. What is the other case?
Other case same.
Same, but mutation case
No, different.
Civil suit alaga.
Civil should be same.
Civil suit same.
Same.
Dita part achi mutation.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
My lord, RO has to be issued as after the allowing the.
Yes, ମୁଁ କହିଲି complete କରିବେ ବୋଲି and appropriate RO will also be issued within 2 weeks thereafter.
Deeply obliged.
Next.
Item 58.
May please. It has challenged the order of the Lokayat quoted 11/8/2023 of the
Yes,
Lokayat.
what is this case?
My lord, my
Order of the
application,
Lokayuta.
my application providing documents was not accepted by
Mike,
the.
Subuni.
My application for providing documents and report was not accepted by the Lokayat. In person.
Was not accepted.
No, my.
And is there any finality in the punishment?
No. First, though it is a case of year 2019, but the first time notice was issued to the petitioner on.
Oh, who are you?
I am one of the contractor. No way, absolutely. I'm more against the allegation now. First time.
You are a contractor and an accused in that proceeding.
No. In that proceeding, in another vigilance case.
Then why you want to introduce document?
Mal kindly see page 13, lords. They have page 13.
1-3.
My lord. This is the notice issued by the Lokayat in inviting a reference to next date of hearing, which is fixed on 11/8/2023.
Page 13.
Page 13, 1-3.
Please read.
My lord. In inviting a reference to the above noted case, I am directed to intimate.
This is a notice to you.
My lord, for first time it was new.
Okay, then you are attempting and that has been frustrated.
Yes, my lord. I have appeared through counsel.
Take notice. Issue notice on the question of admission. Fixing short return date. State को copy दियो लोकायुक्त को पक्ष कर देले कि except OP number 2 who has no scope for defending its own order. ସେମାନେ କଣ ଡିଫେଣ୍ଡ କରିବେ ଆସିକି ଏଠି ଅର୍ଡର ତମ ପକ୍ଷ କାହିଁ କରୁଛନ୍ତି? ହେଲା yes. Proceeding if any continue by LY 398 of 2019 shall not be closed without leave of the court.
ये पर्सनल अपीयरेंस इंस्टिट करछंदी
हाँ?
डॉक्यूमेंट न देई कि
अरे प्रोसीडिंग टा कौन हला सॉरी
they instituted to appear in person and give reply to the finding of the vigilance report.
आपण थरे अपियर करिकरी तापरे लीव नियंतु.
My lord.
Why are you mining in your appearance even? आपण जानतु थरे जाइकरी तापरे कहबे मु आपण जदी रेस्पॉन्स एबे तो हबनी किछि हो आपण को पय का किछि हेई परिबनी हो.
Lordship.
You can't finalize the matter or the interim order here.
Lordship.
So wait for the next order. Yes.
Well, pardon. 57 both the matters here. 57. Bye.
मैं लॉर्डशिप रिकॉर्ड में भी कॉल फॉर रिकॉर्ड में भी कॉल फॉर रिकॉर्ड में भी कॉल फॉर एब्सोल्युटली किछि नाही खाली हैरान करदन स्त्री लोग.
Again, sorry. Proceeding may continue, but I have directed not to give any final order.
Item 59.
May I please, Lordship? My lord, here the petitioner has challenged the irregularity.
Adverse order, huh? Against the
My lord, in this case, my lord.
Yes, your repentation annexure 6.
Yes, annexure 6, page 32. It's pending before the collector during pendency engagement.
All right. Prayer court query annexure 6 appears to be pending before collector. OP number?
OP number 4.
Collector from chairman Atma, ATMA.
Collector OP number 4.
OP number 4 is directed to give a lawful outcome to the same, but in the involvement of party likely to be affected 3 months time.
And the grounds taken in the read petition. Grounds taken in the read petition.
All right. Also take into account the grounds taken in the read application. Petitioner may serve copy of the read along with the copy of order of dispute within 7 days. Yes, 60.
May I please, my lord? Lord, I've got a very innocuous prayer, my lord. This is a case of multiple allotment under the task force committee. But although I've made a prayer to be represented through a lawyer, the same has not been taken into consideration, my lord. So I'm only prayer is that my prayer.
Are they denying repentation of law?
No, in fact, their letter suggests, my lord, they issued me a letter on 15/7 to show cause. My husband is working outside, my lord.
Where is the difficulty, Mr. Mahapatra?
My lord, in fact, yesterday, my lord, my brother sought the copy at evening. I couldn't take step whether the case is pending or not. Secondly, it is an administrative inquiry, my lords. Appearance of a lawyer, my lords, will get another, my lords.
Okay. It is inquiry.
Administrative inquiry about whether it is a multiple constituting a multiple.
What is the education of the
OS officer?
OS officer.
But here, my lord, the fundamental principles, my lord, that no man can be a judge of his own case. That is being violated, my lord.
No. Can that not be defended by the OS officer?
Yes, my lord.
No.
Only thing, my lord,
The person adjudicating in the matter is an OS officer. Yes. The person who is adjudicating the dispute.
No. I say who? The victim.
The victim, my lords, I don't know the status.
What is the status of the petitioner?
Petitioner is a housewife, my lord.
Housewife?
Yes, my lord.
So representation can be allowed. She may not if in a position. It's a DP. It's a disciplinary multiple allotment.
That's purely an administrative inquiry.
No, my lord.
It is only to serve a supplement through a response. Nothing else.
No, my lord. In fact, the response has number of
adjudication and all these things are
number of
necessary.
legal issues has to be raised, my lord.
But lawyer in
fact, my lord, their letter also suggests that I can be represented through a lawyer, my lord. Your lordship would see annexure 1 at page 12.
Page?
Annexure 1 at page 12.
Page 12?
Yes, my lord. You are therefore requested to appear in person or through your authorized representative, legal pleader. So, my lord, since I didn't have adequate opportunity, my lord,
you can take your husband even.
But
you take your husband, who will argue.
My lord, there is because since they're allowing a legal pleader to be.
No, lawyer can't be. Can be unless there is specific provision for appearance of lawyer in this person. And these are purely administrative actions. No
But-
lawyer can be.
No, administrative action to the extent of cancelling the allotment. my lord.
Maybe then the lawyer will come to High Court to contest the matter. Don't
You will
worry.
get a case.
Don't
Fred-
worry. Lawyer may stand behind.
My friend will get a case,
Ah,
my lords.
No, but at least in that case, your lordship may at
You
least direct.
prepare the response. Lay
Prepare
your
the
hand in
response.
that way.
Let my husband be represented, my lord. Let my husband be
Well, I
represented.
do not know whether in the
That's-
meanwhile the proceeding has been concluded. You have concluded.
My lord,
No,
if
no.
it has not been concluded.
Personal hearing achi.
Ah.
Have
Any-
you pleaded what is the educational qualification of the?
No, my lord, I have not pleaded anywhere, but she's a
Then
housewife.
you
my
should
lord.
have obtained.
No, she's a housewife, my lord.
Monday another. Housewife also, postgraduates are also housewife. All my sisters are BEd holders, MA BEd.
That's true.
They're all housewife. None has served the government.
My lord, but my only
And
prayer is that-
housewife, don't say anymore housewife.
House.
The other partner of the house.
Other part. Now, my lord, Supreme Court decision on
Now
houses.
Supreme Court is watching. No use of housewife.
My lord, I'm only praying like I'll file an
Bring
proper
the
response.
educational status. Otherwise, it will be opening. It will be opening a gate again. Monday, Anand Tanga educational status affidavit diyantu.
Okay, take that.
What the husband is doing
Yes, my lord.
and what the woman
Petitioner.
here, what is the educational capacity? ହେଲା ସେଠି କଣ ଥାଏ ସେଠି
Administrative
ଦିଟା ଘର ହେଇଛି ଆପଣ ଯିବେ କହିବେ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ ଏଇ ସମୟରେ ନେଇଥିଲି ସ୍କିମ୍ ଟା ଆପ୍ଲିକେବୁଲ କି ନାହିଁ ସେ ସ୍କିମ୍ ରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରେଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ସନ ଆସୁଛି କି ନାହିଁ ଏବଂ ଆମେ କିଛି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ କରିସାରିଲୁଣି।
No,
So judgment,
in fact, those judgments are not covering the case of the petitioner, my lord. Those judgments are
No, Mr. Rai, you are not understanding. Their suffering or not is not a question here. Question here is, if I open this gate now in this institution, then opening of gate in all such proceedings. So there is a bigger stake. Our lawyer High Court available heaveni sabu jaikiri office bandare bostive.
For orders, item 61.
Withdrawal.
Withdrawal. I'll memo for withdrawal.
Yes, all right.
All right.
62.
ମୁଁ ଦାୟିତ୍ୱରେ ନାହିଁ।
Item 62.
62, my lord, sealing of my nursing home.
ଏଟା Monday
Sealing of my nursing home. Also, I'm suffering.
ये ready नाहंती Monday करदवा
How Monday?
Monday order से आसो ना
କାହିଁକିନା actually I was not assigned Mr.
Monday-
Mr. ଆଚିପାଲିନି ବୋଲି ମୁଁ ଫାଇଲ
କାମ କରି ତାକୁ fresh admission ରେ ନେଇ ଆସ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଫ୍ରେଶ ଆଡମିସନ ଆସିଯାଉ
ହେଲା
ଏଟାକୁ ଫ୍ରେଶ ଆଡମିସନ ଆଣ
Monday କିନ୍ତୁ ରହିବ ଅଳ୍ପ କେସ୍ ହେଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଶୁଣ Monday 30 to 40 case so that I am finishing all signing that day itself. ଆସିବ Monday ଆସିବ in fresh admission, only fresh admission and orders ହଉଛି modification and or withdrawal, nothing else. ये 63 ଟା ହଉଛି
63 modification of lordship order.
correction of time limit.
Time limit instead of 1.5 month, it has been written 1 year, 1 year half months. That is paragraph 3, last line.
କେତେ ତାରିଖ order
17/8/2023.
ଏତେ ବଡ mistake ହେଇଛି
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଇଏ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ମାସ ଏସ୍ ଦାସ ମୁଣ୍ଡ ତାର ଆଜିକାଲି ବହୁତ ରହୁଛି କି
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କେତେ ତାରିଖ order କହୁଛନ୍ତି
17/8/2023.
17/8
Yes, madam.
ଏଟା କୋଉ କେସ୍ କି
Correction of arrow.
Oh, sorry, ମୁଁ ଭୁଲ ଫାଇଲ ଧରିଛି
Sorry.
ମିଷ୍ଟର ମହାପାତ୍ରଙ୍କ ଫାଇଲଟା ଧରିଛି କଣ ଏ କରେକ୍ସନ ଅଫ ରେକର୍ଡ ଅଫ ରାଇଟ ଟା ଏଇଟା କୁହାହେଲା 1 year and half month 1.5 month from the date of the modified order. Order number 82 भी bad ହେଇଛି ଏଟା order number 2 ଟା 1 ହବ. There is also defect in the numbering of the order which will be read as order number 1. All right.
Jubilant.
ଆଉ order ନାହିଁ ନା ତେଣୁ order number 1 ହବ and 1.5 year କେମିତି ଲେଖୁଥିଲା ସେ? Yes. Yes, Mr. Bhuya, what is this case?
Milord, ex parte adjudication without notice. I have given the entire order sheet. Your lordship may kindly see.
Just take me to that order.
Milord,
Yes, sir.
the order your lordship will find from page annexure.
Page କହନ୍ତୁ ନା?
Milord, it is the order passed by the consolidation officer, Milord.
Page କୁହନ୍ତୁ କୋଉଠି expertise କୋଉଠି establish କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ annexure କେତେ annexure 1 ତ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା annexure 1
Okay,
ରେ.
annexure 1 is a proceeding under what provision of law?
Under the Consolidation Act, Milord.
Act under what provision?
9(3) objection.
Objection case.
Milord.
Okay.
There your
How to
lordship.
establish that this is expertise?
Milord, your lordship may kindly see the page 38, Milord.
Page 38.
Milord. My father was a party, Milord. So we are by this order 1/3/2014, Milord. They say the notices have been issued to the legal heirs, Milord.
Okay, it is only in the on the account of expert in nature of order, and
Expert.
he is agreed by this order.
Remand
Let the matter go back and ଆଉ କିଏ ପକ୍ଷ ଅଛନ୍ତି?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ପକ୍ଷ କରିଦେଇଛି।
ଏଠି ତ ଏଟା after notice matter ଟା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Mr. Bhuya represent Mr. Mishra.
Mr. Mishra is
or both side?
opposite party 9 ଅଛି।
Both side ଅଛନ୍ତି ତ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ତାହେଲେ remand କରିଦଉଛି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
The submission of Shri Bhuya, Shri Siddharth Mishra, and Shri S. Ghosh for respective councils. It page 31 ଦେଖଉଥିଲେ ପରା?
38.
38 through page 38 it has been brought to the notice that the petitioner is very much interested in the dispute decided by Danesha 1 Miller. Considering the serious allegation of deciding such important matter without the involvement of the petitioner, as the petitioner appears to have been seriously prejudiced by the outcome therein. This court, interfering in the impugned order Annexure 1, remand the proceeding, setting aside the same, remand the proceeding back to the sub-collector cum consultation officer Puri for re-adjudication. ଏଟା କୋଉ କେସ୍ ରେ ସବୁଡା କେସ୍ ନା ଖାଲି 3059?
ନା ସବୁତିକ ଗୋଟେ ଜଏଣ୍ଟଲି ଡିସାଇଡ୍ ହେଲା।
ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ କୋଉ କେସ୍ ରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି? ସବୁଥିରେ?
ସବୁ ଦିଗରେ ପକ୍ଷ କରିଦେଇଛୁ।
Okay, remand these proceedings for fresh adjudication in the involvement of the petitioner herein to find early resolve of the dispute. This court direct both the parties to appear before the sub-collector cum consultation officer by 11th of September?
Yeah.
11th of September, along with copy of order. On the date of appearance itself, petitioner is directed to bring its objection, if any, and there shall be fresh adjudication of the proceeding in the involvement of all such parties. By completing such proceeding, at least within a period of 2 months from the date
ନା
of
6 months ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ସାକ୍ଷୀ ଦେବି ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଗୁଡା କଲଫର କରିବି ସେ କିଛି ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି
3 months, 4 months,
ଆଜ୍ଞା
4 months,
6 ମାସଟା ହେଲେ ଠିକ ହବ
4 months କରିଦିଅ, ହେଲା, from the date of appearance of the parties.
ସାର୍
Obliged.
ଅର୍ଡର ସଟା